Welcome to Cry of Fear. Cat has arrived, the true hero of the game. Alright, I hope you enjoyed Cry of Fear. Okay, that's interesting. I hate you, it said. Well, I hate you too. But yeah, try to get into it as much as you can, chat. I know it would be difficult. I know it's probably gonna be laughable. At times. At least the face was really well animated. Now this phone, this doesn't happen to be a Nokia. Which some people have used to murder others. Can't wait for when you get a few hours in and you're frustrated with inventory management. I can't wait for that either. I also can't wait to get lost hopelessly and endlessly. Town Square. Well, this is convenient. You get a notebook. Good. I wonder if it's Steve from Blue's Clues that I am playing as. If this... I was gonna say, if this game ends with the "It's all in your head, Luigi," I'm gonna be pissed. Those are some fucking animations. Those are some animations. Local bald carpenter was killed today, mistaken for a zombie by a mentally deranged young man. Freddy? Is that you, Freddy Krueger? Also, I'm getting slightly worried for, AVGN. James has been missing for a number of days now. And he keeps releasing these cryptic videos of him playing some stupid arcade game. Polybius, I think it's called. Brought to you by Coca-Cola. Who the fuck are you? How did you get my number? I look at the text. Like, I'm just getting random texts. I'm like, who is this? Like, the next text is... I'm trying to get it 8 tonight. Where you at? Trying to get what 8? This Zussi. Atari. Trash babies too. Oh, it's like a trash baby alien. Oh yes, the apartment of Frank Reynolds. I really like this picture. You know, tomatoes to come to Scarface. What? Whoa, no. What? How did I get out here? Because I touched Scarface. Slender Clown is pretty scary. I don't know, wide clowns are pretty scary too. I think the slender thing is really creepy, like tall, thin, but short, wide. Like Wide Boy from my Tony Hawk stream yesterday. I think it's underratedly scary. And should be commended. And honestly, I just think it's, you know, it's not fair to the wide community. What, they can't be as scary? Listen, if the code is 3123, I'm gonna be really disappointed in this game. Alright, good. Spraggedy Ann, looking ass motherfucker! The chat wanted me to say "Be gone, thought" when I killed her. Okay, that's a little terrifying. But who's putting these magazines all over the place? I want to know what kind of private citizens live in these apartments that they have fucking Glock magazines scattered about their living space. Then again, the bigger question would be, why is there a living doll also scattered about their living space? So many times have I gone through this door? Really proud of myself. Really proud of myself. It's time to get addicted to morphine. It's time to get addicted to crack.
This is crack. Pure rock cocaine. My name is Pee Wee Herman. You can tell it's pure because there's no inconsistencies in the rock. The best way for you to enjoy pure rock crack cocaine is to heat it up on a spoon first. This is a PSA brought to you by drug expert Pee Wee Herman.
Hello, Michael Myers. Man, you haven't been in any good movies recently. Balls! I'm enjoying it. Somewhat. Oh, hello. I don't think I've ever seen another game have a, one of those scary Japanese girls in a white gown. Why do you think she's Japanese? They're in Sweden. I don't know, maybe like an import? I mean, they're in almost every game. You know, there was the scary girl in Resident Evil. There was the scary girl in Gaki no Tsukai Haunted Matsumoto Hotel the other night. There's a scary child in white gown in Spooky's House of Jump Scares. Are you dead? Nice glitch. I think a glitch ended up becoming a scare. Oh yes. Allow me to run back into a circle. Sorry, just like... I sing a little tune to myself when I get nervous. It's like the lady who tries to sell me DVDs outside the Chinese food place. DVD $5? DVD $5. And then they're all really terrible, like, torrents of off-camera footage. But just the poster is, you know, photoshopped a little bit so it looks like a DVD case. And printed out on the wrong paper. And I've been through this section already. And I'm officially ready to punch a clown in the face. Oh, I wasn't supposed to laugh at that. 1779. How convenient of him to have the elevator combination gouged into his chest. In true horror-related news, apparently Michael Bay is developing a Dora the Explorer movie. This is where the Blood Bagel album is manufactured. This looks more like a Fist Factory. Sure. The Fist Factory is where the Blood Bagel is produced. It's like how the Beatles named Abbey Road after the street the studio was on. You know, they just named the album after the studio that they've been recording in. So we name Fist Factory after the factory. Sawyer. Nice backwart. I'll be fine. I have this under control! Sick apartments. Come on, of course I'm gonna do shaving a haircut. But I wasn't gonna risk it. Oh. Couldn't we have started the fight like that? Well, I'm proud of my character for not passing out before the head cut. It's Rev Scarecrow. I'm Psycho Mantis. I thought this was a mole rat. I already can predict the ending. Throughout your journey, you did so much morphine that you have to get treatment for it. And that's it. You just get treatment and then you're released and you're good to go. And you learned a valuable lesson about addiction and your own destructive personal behavior and all the repetition compulsion that makes up your daily life and how boredom can sometimes lead to an overabundance of morphine use. That's why it's good to stay busy. Okay, you end the game. You are the doctor. I was the doctor the whole time in the gas mask, but I was just seeing myself from the future because I did too much morphine.
Hello? Hello? Who is this?
If you need help with your depression, you call up and you get more depressed. Or at the very least, you realize it's not as bad as that. 911. I'm calling the cops on this guy. Holy shit, that sounds like my Sunday stream yesterday. Oh, More maze-like corridors? Sign me the fuck up. No, 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 no. No, no, no. Look at yous now. You thought you were clever. You thought you had it all figured out. But now you're stuck and you can't climb a slight step. What kind of doctor holds there? Like, how do I get an appointment at this doctor? This is if you don't have any health care and you want to still see a doctor, you come to the sewer doctor. Some say he can enlarge your penis. You want penis enlargement operation? Come to my doctor's office, comrade. I can enlarge your penis by 6 inches, or your money back guaranteed. That's amazing. Where's your office? It's in the sewer. How do I know you're telling the truth? What do you do? What is the operation? Well, I put 6 inches of a baton and then sew the flesh over it. Wow. That'll total 7 inches. Vinny, you talk about male genitalia a lot. Dude, there's a clown that sells penis enlargement pills in a sewer. Alright, maybe go talk to him. Because he's the one who's bringing this up. I'm just echoing the sentiment. Okay, this time I would like very much to grab onto the ladder. I read that as boner. I'm an adult. I thought that hollow thudding was the sound of my baton against his skull. Chat, are you making Nirvana jokes? Don't do that. That was a human being. Remember, it's not okay to call him Kurt Gobang. My grade school did this thing where you'd walk around a park and they would raise money for some charity thing. And, they were playing Nirvana and Pearl Jam and like this really dark grunge music. Just, you know, 5-year-olds, 10-year-olds, everything in between. And it was just there on the loudspeaker in this giant park. It's like, wow, this is... is this appropriate? I like this. Add 2 to the score because this is what's up. Oh. What? Leatherface? What the fuck? He's fast. Oh, come on. I made a fucking wrong turn. I'm getting crucified for it. Insta-deathed. I have someone in chat saying that that's how chainsaws usually work. You don't survive getting slashed by one. I've got strong bones. I drank milk most of my life. You understand? I could survive one chainsaw strike. You missed the AR-15? I missed an RPG. That's cool. What else did I miss? Did I miss a Tesla coil? Perhaps a railgun? Tactical nuke? Ha! Ha! Hilarious. That's a hilarious amount of weapons that I missed, chat. It's almost like you got your sense of humor from watching me. I like that. When I saw that, my brain was like, leaping lizards! But my voice was like, I like that. It's been a while since I saved. You know what that means. I gotta do the run fast boy again. How exactly do I not get killed while also getting the gun? There are some things that I don't talk about on stream because it's just too weird. But I'm gonna tell you one. I'm gonna tell you one of them. I had a streaming dream. Not the first time, but I had a dream that I was playing a game or something, and I was streaming it, and I was tossing and turning for a good chunk of the night. I'm pretty sure I was talking in my sleep, too. Can you see the VOD? You want to see the VOD of the dream? Yeah, I'll get that to you. Good reflexes there, you see? Do you remember any chat member? I don't remember anything aside from the fact that I was streaming. But I would wake up briefly, toss and turn, and my brain would still think I was streaming. How do you know you're not asleep right now? Don't you start that shit. Vinny, you're in a coma. What? No. How long have I been in a coma for? 7 years. Exactly 7. Huh. So what's in 2010? What am I gonna wake up to? I wake up from 2010. I was still playing. We jumped from Wii to Switch. Someone's gonna explain that there was a system in between, and I'll be like, oh, what was it called? The Wii U? Really? The Wii U? Why are we on the Switch now? How come we're not still playing Wii U games? Well, it's a long story. Wow, I'm really good at going backwards. That's my main skill. If this was, D&D, my character would have that, like, a passive for glitches, and is really good at going backwards. Oh, you know what? That might not have been backwards. That might have been just a similarly styled room. It might have just been like a copy-paste job. It's another gun that I find kind of ugly. The M16. I like the carbine in, Counter-Strike, but just this design I never found all that appealing. What's the sexiest gun, in your opinion? Well, my opinion counts for nothing, but I think I like the MP5. UMP's kind of nice looking. Desert Eagle. I've always liked the look of the Desert Eagle. Yeah, the MP7's cool. But, I mean, those are modern guns. My favorites, of course, are like fucking carbines from World War II. And, bolt action. Of course, the Garand is amazing. The Galil. More Resident Evil puzzles. Potato launcher guns are best guns, really. You have to check the map by the save for clues. Alright, good. That's a good hint. You didn't give it away. That's the map? Where's the clue on this map? This high-resolution, high-detail map. I can see. Oh, you have to press the map. That's a cool fucking noise. Thanks, Cry of Fear. I really appreciate that noise. So for those that don't have tinnitus, now you know what it's like. Horse goes west. Inventory is full. Sniper rifle. Inventory is full. I'm sorry, do you want to have health or guns? Jerk. Where's the dude that said I was gonna hate the inventory management earlier? You were right. You were right. Yes, that noise! Thank you for that lovely noise. We give thanks to this bountiful noise. Oh, I've got a shit now. I think it's the brown note. Yes, please. Can I have more of this noise? Oh, there it is. I don't know how I missed that. It's like my mantra while playing this game. I don't know how I missed that. Every 20 minutes, that is a phrase that you will hear during the stream of this. I have to leave this area before the fucking tone comes back. Thousands of people are gonna shit their pants at the same time. What the fuck? Oh my god. It's a dude on an upside down bed. My favorite enemy in video games. Dude on upside down bed. Oh, he's just dancing. He just practicing his routine. He doing Thriller. Like that. You can get rid of the sound of a gun. This is real life physics. This is proven. If you just dash backwards. Because you're moving backwards, the sound of the gun also goes backwards. And back into the gun. This is a very, little known fact. So when the sound goes back into the gun, it muffles it completely. All the money people spend on silencers. That looks like a good syringe. Yeah. Definitely want to inject yourself with that syringe, the one that was buried in Homeless Park. I'm Not entirely sure if there's a reason for this. The music is swelling. Very much like my enlarged groin at the moment because of the game. There needs to be a warning. May cause enlarged groin. Vinny, stop having spooky erections. That's too much. I didn't say it was erections. I'm just saying it was like... It's just massive. It's just like an amorphous blob. I think it's an allergic reaction to this game. It's like that dude who injected himself with saline for years, and then he had just a blob. Don't worry about that. We don't talk about that on the stream. Just pretend you never heard that, okay? We don't need Glock sounds anymore. Do the sound effects yourself. But if I did, it would be like a second later because of the delay on my microphone. So it'd be like this. Pew. Vinny, you know when you did your pew, that was the funniest moment for no reason in this entire stream. Okay. I broke the gun. None of my guns make noises anymore. I don't understand this enemy. I really just don't understand what a floating bed is doing in a horror game.
Well, maybe it's just...
Let's talk about something else.
This really is like written by Tommy Wiseau.
Wait, I can probably show you.
No.
Yeah.
Is there supposed to be music?
You're a cute guy, Simon.
Anyway, how's your sex life? There's supposed to be music. It's glitched. I got music. I fixed it. I fixed it.
I've always liked you, Sophie.
Oh, Simon, I don't know what to say. I always liked you too, but not in that way. I always thought that you were just a friend, nothing more. I'm sorry.
Oh.
How did she not get killed by flying beds?
No!
Oh, see ya. Okay. Probably a lot less impactful without the music. It's okay, there's a bed monster to carry her to freedom. Oh no! No, it's hair flesh! Do you want to escape? What the fuck kind of option is this? Sounds like scoot noises. It does. My character grunts a little bit when I shoot. He goes, ugh. I like this game. That was a real cool moment. I fell like an extra 3 feet further than I should have. I have to kill Scoot's carcass.
I fucking love
Just
you!
let me go, Simon.
God. What's that? You want to grab the thing? Nope, your inventory's full! Ha. I love you, Sophie. I drunk. I wasted. And I love you. 6 inventory slots. Get out of here. That person was so fucking right earlier. They were so right. They knew I was gonna complain about this. Pumpkin Lord. Vinny, the inventory management in this game is only rivaled in stupidity by Resident Evil 0. They have guns now. Alright. Well, that's Cry of Fear, Part 1. Electric Boogaloo. Nice head. Oh man, I'm gonna need some Tums tonight. Yeah, he didn't mouse 1 fast enough. Okay, so my fan's on. My lights are off. I'm prepared to get mildly disturbed by this game. Yeah, I don't know. Last time I played this game, I kind of liked how cheesy it was. But it's good. It's just not great. Here we go. Alright, they have guns now. Yeah. 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 How about instead of Cry of Fear, the game is just retitled Cry? That is what you will do when you play this game. So some people are wondering how the concert was. The Queens of the Stone Age concert. And I thought it was great. The Evil Has Landed sounded amazing. What was that? What was that cool moment that in this game here that just happened just then? Right in the arm. Arm shots are kills. My bullets are coated with herpes. I would like to mention that the Royal Blood, the band that opened for Queens of the Stone Age, I thought they were just fine and actually borderline annoying. The problem I had was the front man for the band, who I didn't know, was like going nuts over the attention. He was like raising his arms. He was like, at one point for 5 minutes straight, he was playing a little riff and then pointing to the audience so that they would applaud. It was like Freddie Mercury shit, but he is not Freddie Mercury. I liked them as a band for the most part. I thought they had good music. The 10-minute drum solo, I didn't really care for as much. Yeah, the guitar fuzz. There were like, every song started and ended with loud ambient guitar fuzz. And I'm just thinking to myself, what is the market for this? Like, who's into guitar fuzz with no... I can't wait for Tommy Wiseau to show up in this game. Oh, hi, babe. I have a chainsaw for you. And he will, too, because remember, the dialogue was written by Tommy. I could see the Royal Blood being cool, and I root for them. I hope they stop the weird frontman antics bullshit, because that was just weird and I didn't like it. It was too over the top for a band I didn't know. Like you have to earn that, and even so, you kind of have to be like Freddie Mercury level if you're gonna try to entice the crowd to go mental. They're all really talented, really like rock and roll fucking dudes. I regret saying that the way I just did. Yeah, rock and roll dudes. Josh said something kind of interesting before he told someone to shut the fuck up. He said, he was trying to explain how he's been all over the place with this tour, and he thinks it would be a great idea if people could come together and bond over the things they love rather than the things they hate. To which point, someone talked over him, and he was like, yeah, could you shut the fuck up, please? I was like, irony. He's like, no, I mean shut the fuck up in a nice way. I mean, I didn't know there was a nice way to tell someone to shut the fuck up, but... And I had a fantastic time. Someone even offered me weed. I did not accept. Police. Dracula offered me the weed, that's correct. He goes, do you wish to smoke the weed? Some penis was fighting in the mosh pit, in the, in the general admission area. And of course, Josh called him out. Josh Groban. No. Josh Homme from Queens of the Stone Age, not Josh Groban. Who the fuck is Josh Oh, right, I know who that is. Never mind. Is this Gorilla's art? Oh, look at that. It's Noodle in 2D. Josh Goron from Zelda. Once again, I employed my trick of getting out of there somewhat early, so I left like halfway through the song, so I got to hear all of it while I was walking out of Madison Square Garden. And no traffic. None. Top 10 Vinesauce life hacks. Number 10! The only problem was that it was in Madison Square Garden, which means it's expensive. The food. Alright, you motherfuckers want 2 chicken sliders with fries? $12. You want 3 chicken tenders? Of course you do. You know you want the tendies. All attendees must consume tendies. Same price. How much is beer at Madison Square Garden? $13. You want to hear how much a double of Maker on the Rocks was? $24. That's not even city prices. That's just go fuck yourself prices. That's Madison Square Garden, man. You want a hot dog? It's like $7 for a hot dog. It's the same for like stadiums. It's like sport ball stadiums. Why not sneak food in? They check your bag and they take a look in your scrotum area, in your groin. So if you want to sneak a cheeseburger, when you walk in there, they feel your junk up a little bit. They really don't. They don't. I knew that lack of reload was going to be a pain in the dick. Did you see the tweet about streaming Odyssey early? No, what is that tweet? Guy got banned for streaming it early? Oh, good for him. The embargo's not up yet. The embargo is up tomorrow. No, I have the fuse. I need to figure out where the, thing is. I don't know what to call it, sorry. The box. The electrical box. The box that you get to eat when you're trying to get at 8. Okay, I gotta find the box. I haven't been able to find the box in my life yet, but one day I'll find the box. Oh, I need to pick up a key! Let me drop all the other things I've got. What other cool thing don't I need? Got the classroom key. Which one is the classroom? There's nothing happening. Could the music maybe just fuck off a little bit? The game listened. I've had people tell me this game was amazing and a life-changing experience. Meanwhile, I like it when it came out. Well, I mean, that was 7 years ago, right? 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'll tell you what I definitely don't like. That dude was so right when they said I was gonna complain about the limited inventory. Vinny, I want to point out that one of the new characters in Animal Crossing Mobile is named Beppy. Are you kidding me? It's not a clown, is it? The Animal Crossing Direct was what it was. There's microtransactions in the form of, let's get the elephant out of the closet right away. I know this is going to be a big topic of debate, where there's people are going to say, Vinny, the game is trash, don't give them your money because there's microtransactions. You get the stuff faster if you pay for it. Which, of course, I would not recommend paying for it, because why would you do that, jerk? You guys want anything from the red box? I mean box? The fuck? Alright. Press F to resist. It makes me more excited for Animal Crossing Switch. I only just wish that was more on the horizon. What do you call them? It was chicken. Yes, it was chicken. Beans. Just don't let me hear you doing hot dog spaghetti. I saw some, like, fucking super trashy, totally non-ironic thing, and it was, like, disgusting looking. It was basically, like, boiled hot dogs and spaghetti with nothing else. Just that. I was like, okay, this is super low budget. Someone's going through a tough time right now. That's not even low budget. Hot dogs are stupidly expensive for what they are. Even ramen with egg is pretty alright. You could throw some chives in there, some, you know, some scunions. Spice it up. You can even get a little bit of chicken in there if you want. or boiled hot dogs. The in-game phone died. What would a tropical hot dog night be? Like, what would you have to... What, like pineapples and, like, coconut? How about a pina colada, but with a hot dog smoothie blended in for extra taste and protein? When I hear the words hot dog smoothie, even though I'm probably the first person ever to utter something so terrible, this is what I think. Alright, Cloud, we gotta get back to Midgar. I just wanted to go back to Midgar. I wanted to fight the Proud Claude with Barrett and Sid. But... the thing is, the train doesn't activate until you get all the way down the hall. Oh, we'll just load that. You sure? Wait a minute. Wait. You're saying I have to shoot the train? Oh yeah, that's a ladder. Well, now I feel like a silly asshole. We can talk about Polybius for a second. I just want to say, rest in peace, James Rolfe. We hardly knew ye. I knew video games would be his eventual death. What if he just, like, that was it? That was the end of AVGN. The Mummy? So here's the weird thing about that Mummy reboot. The Mummy movie was trash. Apparently, a fucking mummy video game just came out on the Switch. That's like a Metroidvania, and it's really good. Oh, well, I'm boned. There's definitely some good sound design in this game from time to time. No, dick. Rip cat. I feel like I'm being chased, but I don't know if I really even am. If you weren't allergic to cats, would you have one? I was used to having a dog for 16 years, and I know cats are extremely independent, and they can be a little, they can be a little sassy. They can be a little shitty. I feel like a dog would really be, like, too much. A cat would be not enough. So if you jump into a train head-on, you will crash the game. Just be aware of that, okay? I had, my aunt and uncle had cats when I was younger, and my friend had cats. My roommate at the time, well, one cat, and he was the most vicious motherfucker on the planet. I've told stories of this cat. The cat would attack unprovoked at all times. This cat was an agent of chaos. It would wait for it to get dark, and then it would bite into your foot. My friend Paul has a permanent scar because of that cat. So, yes, I haven't met a ton of cats, but I've met a couple. Then he prefers cougars, not cats. Right? Good. How allergic to cats are you? I'm even allergic to people that have cats. It's more of a mild inconvenience, but sometimes it can get really, really rough to the point where I can't even watch TV comfortably. No, it doesn't look like he was one of those things. From here, it looks like a rooster head. Someone in chat gave me advice. So if the TV becomes inconvenient, then I should stop watching TV after hanging out with cats. I'll do that. Damn it, he must have locked it. Why is he doing this? There is a key and battery on the ground, I better take. Oh, what's that? Oh, I'm sorry, did you want to see? Well, you have a choice. You have a choice. You can take a flare and you can see things. Or you can take a key. Or you can take a weapon. My bad. I just shot on the game when it was clearly user era. The era of the user. The year of our Lord, 2017. That would be like if, you know, I said my Zelda save file was deleted and it really wasn't. Just the master mode. But then I tried to, like, take Zelda off of my lists for best games of the year because I was so upset. And it's a garbage game because you can delete a save file easily. You know, I just realized the way I play video games, I'm qualified to be a gaming journalist. I could do it. Guys, I can do it. Vinny, I'm out of the loop here. What are you referencing? Should I let the cat out of the bag? And also let my allergies go wild? There's a gaming journalist who went on a tirade about Zelda Breath of the Wild because they had family over. And they thought the family overwrote their save file of Zelda. And he said that Nintendo was garbage, that Zelda will no longer be considered for Game of the Year because it's a garbage game. And it's garbage and the game is poop. And then it ended up being user error because he didn't check which save file it was until later. In which case he found out it was master mode that was deleted and not the actual save file. That sounds like something I would do. Fuck are you? Oh. I got too close. The melee fucking sucks in this game. It's so fucking bad with the gun melee. So much for not getting addicted to morphine. Yeah, I've definitely been here before. Yes, that's the flesh tree. The meat tree. You haven't commented on the fact that he just picks up and uses any old syringe that he finds on the ground. Do you see what horrors lurk in this world? Did you see that there's a fucking dead person upside down on a flying bed? I think I would probably also... Hey, whatever's available. Yeah, I'm convinced that the only thing that happened early on was there was some, like, bum. It was just a bum. It was a drunk bum. And my main character was like, that's a zombie. So he did his first morphine, got really high. All the other people in the game became zombies in his, you know, fucked up brain. And my dude's just been beating the shit out of bums for the past 5 hours of gameplay, almost. Huh. This is a backtrack puzzle. Backtracking is now considered a puzzle. Do I get killed by one of the tall boys? Place your bets now, folks. I'm invincible! I watched a documentary last night after I came home from the concert, and, it's called Jodorowsky's Dune. And it's a documentary about Alejandro Jodorowsky, who directed The Holy Mountain, which I talked about. A surrealist director, who is, I believe, certifiably insane. He almost directed the Dune movie in, like, 75. And he had the whole movie planned out. He recruited H.R. Giger to do, the Harkonnens? Is that how you say it? To do that. He went to Douglas Trumbull, who did 2001 Space Odyssey, but got rejected. He eventually got the person who did Alien. He was gonna have Salvatore Dali play one of the characters, Orson Welles. I mean, you gotta see this documentary if you want to see what could have been. The problem is, the whole movie's planned out. It's all drawn. It's storyboarded. It's in this massive book, and the documentary shows you some of the scenes. Even animates them. And it looks like it really would have been a stunning movie. Pink Floyd would have been the soundtrack, and some other, like, really big talent at the time would have been involved with this thing. The problem is, he wanted the movie to be 14 hours. I'm sure he would have budged, but he did not get the budget he wanted. In fact, the studios did not understand him, and the studios did not give him a chance. He was ahead of his time. I mean, it would have made for a good television show, like a Game of Thrones-esque, you know, 14-part series or something, you know? Anyway, he fought and he fought and he fought, and he talked to producers, he tried to get the money for this thing. They didn't give it to him. It really fucked him up. He became a very defeated person as a result. But anyway, he directed The Holy Mountain, which is, that movie is very, very weird. So I'm assuming the Hollywood executives looked at this guy, looked at his movies, and were like, no. What? The fuck are you? What was that? The fuck? Someone said, Vinny, there's nothing artistic about a man shooting milk from cat boobs. The problem with that statement is, I'm sure getting cat boobs was not easy. Like turning, like, ocelots into milk-shooting devices. There had to have been some kind of motive. I'm sure he meant what the art for ocelot tits was ocelots are crazy. They're mental, mate. Sometimes they shoot milk from their mouths. I have no idea what ocelot tits were even doing in that movie. I could... You know, someone in chat, when we were watching it, had some explanation about ocelot tits, and I was like, what the f... Okay, better than I got. Anyway, Jodorowsky's like late 80s now. So I don't think there's gonna be any hope for his movie to get made. He was saying in the documentary, like, he was like, I don't care who makes it, just make it. I'm really, like, doing my best to wear many hats. Many hats. I'm like a Team Fortress 2 character right now. I'm trying to be Vinny, I really dislike you talking about your music all the time. I don't see a kappa, so I'm gonna ask you seriously, if you can really point to how often I talk about my music. No, this is real. This is a problem we've had for a while. This isn't just one person. Honestly, you mention it nearly every stream. Okay, question. Have people not asked me about this to the point where I would want to respond? And let people know for a second. Oh, it's on the way. We're finishing up. I'll let you know when we have more info. So I want you to think about that. And I want you to think about something that you spent 1.5 years of your life working on. And I want you to think... would you talk about it? What do they expect you to talk about other than what's going on in your life? Well, here's a bicycle. Oh look, a lamppost. There's a recorder. Tree. What is that? Garbage? But if there's ever a point where I become... you know, like, you just don't like listening to me, I'm not really, like, holding your hand. I'm not making you stay. And I want you to please feel free to go find a streamer that's more to your liking. Don't subject yourself to something that doesn't make you happy. Should I report people who pirate it? We put it on Pirate Bay ourselves. You're gonna have to report me. That's what you're gonna have to do. When Odyssey comes out, do you think I'm gonna want to look at this game? If it's a jape, will you retire from streaming? I'll just talk about music 24/7 as punishment. Most YouTubers at this point start their videos with, "So I was looking forever, then found the thing." How do you make it through a Metroid game? Okay, that's kind of different because there's a map. Unless we're talking about Metroid 1, in which case, every time I played that game as a kid, it was exactly this. My eye is twitching. Like never before. Follow the blood footsteps. I love when I respond to someone, and then the first thing they say back is, "Senpai noticed." Which don't say, you'll get banned. Finally, something is happening. VP70 again. Eat shit. Seriously, eat shit. Where's the nightstick? Oh no, I couldn't fit a credit card and a nightstick on my person at the same time. You understand? I had to get rid of the nightstick so I could put a credit card in my wallet. And then later I had to get rid of my shotgun because I couldn't hold the key that you saw. Also, a syringe takes up the same amount of space as an AR-15. And a fuse that's about 2 inches in diameter also takes up the same amount of space. I walk past save points a lot in this game, don't I? Oh, that wasn't dirt? Now you'll have to figure out if that was intentional or not. Alright, my big strong character here. Can he move this dumpster under the window so I can get up there? Even no one thinks that was intentional. Exactly. Perfect. What is that, a ladder the size of a credit card? Can't wait to get the railgun. It's the wolf from Michael Jackson's Thriller. I got no more ammo. That's it. I'm totally out of ammo. Got a melee weapon again. The problem is, I'm now so angry with this game that it's gonna be hard to even enjoy the good moments. Guessing survival horror is just not Vinny's cup of tea. Oh no, no. Survival horror is fine. Cry of Fear? It's different.
Despite the fact that it causes him tremendous anxiety, he insists on returning.
It's exactly me.
Therapeutic reasons, I remain skeptical.
This dude is explaining me right now.
Respond well to questions about his personal...
I did. It was all just a dream. Do I have to? I don't have the proper means. You cunt. Do I have to go through all that all over again?
He always comes back to the same place.
Hey, asshole, maybe you could put a save point after your fucking long cutscene. Fear. A cry. A cry of fear. I'm more inclined to believe it's a cry for help. Now, you may ask yourself, how did he get here? It started with the advent of Halloween, the eve of All Hallows Past. Gas. The good news is, I got a save file, but I'm not giving up on this fucking game. You'll notice I have ammo. I have things. Well, gee. This game just doesn't want me to have a good time. There are people that don't like this game, but there are people that defend it very highly. And I'm gonna try to be as honest as I can about this. Objective as possible. Objective, if you will. This is what made me quit last time. The fact that there's a save point behind this minute and a half, non-cutscene. At least we finished that. Inventory full. I'm gonna guess I need this ladder. Pick up the ladder. What should I drop? Oh my god! Do I have to drop another weapon so I can have a ladder? I don't care how much you like this game. That does not equal ladder. I get it, it's old school. But 2012 isn't that old school. That person was so right when they said I was gonna complain about inventory management. Fuck me with the screwdriver. Even with the help, I still can't figure out where to go. Great. How are you able to get through? Really hate the fact that I have to waste all this ammo. Vinny, I have a feeling Zeke cheated to where you were without killing the enemies. Actually, cheating is 100% disabled in this game. I ran past those fuckers too. But yeah, it's, you can't cheat. The game will spawn an enemy. You will die. Vinny, what was that Twitter video earlier at 3 FPS? My phone makes no sense. It records at the worst frame rates when it's the forward, back-facing camera. But Atari actually sent me a fucking Blade Runner hat that plays music. There's speakers in the brim. But yeah, it's a pretty cool. It's not cheap, but it seems like it's pretty damn. It's a hat for one, and it plays music. Make it play your recording of Do the Mario. Promote your album by playing it on your hat in public. These are some excellent suggestions. It's weird looking at myself. Staring at myself. Just staring into the abyss. Good job, Twitter. Perhaps a more appropriate image would be this. I'm being attacked by emojis. I don't know why people wanted me to show that on stream, but there you go. Enjoy. I got that song from the game I streamed last night with the emoji that was chasing me, and I actually went and exported. I found a way to unpack Unity assets. I exported the sound. I noticed it was pitched incorrectly, so I pitched it correctly, then looped it 4 times. I now am in possession of smileghost.mp3. It was 20 minutes well spent. So it's Justin Silverman. And he told me to touch his lamp. So I touched his lamp. I think he was a little drunker than I was. You'll notice, as some have pointed out, that I look like a replicant. There's a glow in my eyes. Ignore that. That's just a trick of the light. I was not, in fact, abducted, cloned in a laboratory, and replaced with a replicant streaming machine that only streams Cry of Fear 24/7. I bet you're wondering why the change of heart. Why would Vinny suddenly stream Cry of Fear again? Don't worry about it. Change of heart. And what do real people have? Hearts. Looks like this wall can be broken. You must find the grenade launcher. The grenade launcher takes up 1 slot, the grenade takes up another slot. I want my feet back. Okay, it wasn't a grenade launcher, it was a sledgehammer. I wanna be sledgehammer! Where'd you go? Oh, it's powerful, alright. Oh, that's weird. It's also quite a bit weird. Oh. There's an Easter egg on the door past the bent floor. Easter egg got removed. Why would they remove their Easter egg? The fuck kind of monster developer removes an Easter egg? Maybe I was just too busy taking in the sights. I was looking at the stuff in the distance. Good. You'll have to give me a moment. My stamina needs to recharge. Fuck! Food was good at the Tropicana. You wouldn't, you know, I mean, casino you don't think of as a good place to have food, like casino resort place, but yeah, it had great food. That was the best part of the con. The con was cool. There was some, like, you know, some vendors just chosen on the wrong weekend, so there weren't really a lot of people. What is this now? Lost Woods? It's the Lost Woods. Wheelchair, gun, internet. Car, wheelchair, gun, and then internet. Yeah. And then Spirit Temple from Ocarina of Time. Holy shit, Earthworm Jim! He's back! Oh, okay. Earthworm Jim! Whoa. Did you see that? There was like a double worm.
From what I can tell, Simon is a deeply disturbed individual who had mental problems even prior to the accident.
If this game ends with it's all in your head and it zooms out on Simon in a wheelchair in like a mental institution, then I'm going to break my computer. Now would be a good time to show you the slot machine that I gambled on. I only spent $20. Take a look at this machine. Look at that glorious slot machine. So you won 113 bucks? Oh, no, that wasn't me. I don't know what the hell that was. I lost 20 bucks, I didn't win. Having to drop a sledgehammer because I need to pick up 2 fuses, though, that is, for me, one of the worst things that you can, that you could do in a video game. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. Don't insult my intelligence. There isn't much, but all 5 neurons that fire off from time to time when I breathe, those neurons are currently upset. Yep, no, but I didn't actually go in there. I wanted to go back and get my sledgehammer and my gun.
I mean, what is actually happening with me?
It's all in your head,
Mom keeps
Luigi.
telling-
I want my feet back too. My little toe on my left foot got a little fucked up. Can we see the toe? Nope! Hey. Okay. That was literal. The dude really wants his feet back. I thought it was metaphorical. You know what game came out today? Bubsy. Perfect horror game for Halloween. I gotta take a look at that. Let's see how good it is. It's gotta be good. How could it possibly be bad?
Shit. My bag.
I have even less inventory space now. All the things that upset me about this game just get worse and worse. Hi there, it's me, Simon. Yep. Also, let's just say the Gold Source engine isn't exactly the type of engine you want to make your forest in. Some say a long, thin man in a suit wanders these forests. They call him Longman. Brett Longman. Attorney at law. There he is. There's my homeboy. Huh? Follow the arrows? Okay, we got some Blair Witch shit. See, oh, invisible wall. We got invisible walls. Okay, okay. What's that? 2 girls at the same time, chat? Is that what you're saying? Oh, you crazy kids. Scissors blade. Okay, so that means I lose 1 inventory slot. You do realize that my character is now injecting himself with syringes, dirty syringes, in the middle of a crusty old abandoned building in a forest. I'm starting to feel like maybe I'm not the hero of this game. Someone was like, combine scissor blade with stick. That would have made a really good spear, actually. That was a little bit of a sneeze, yeah, that was a little sneeze. Remember,
It's all in your head, Sam Luigi.
okay, we gotta watch out for the trees. It's kind of frightening. Where do they get these? Where do they get these noises from? Think there's gonna be some chicken nuggets down here? I wish I could save the game. Fucking nearly had a heart attack. Come on! You gonna fucking kill this thing with a tree branch? Our ears have been saved. Still waiting for a save point. Mr. Dr. Guy Man. Yeah, that last area looked pretty decently foresty for Half-Life. I remember I tried to make a forest in Half-Life 1 in, Worldcraft it was called at the time. What is it with this game having some of the worst sound effects? There's some of these sound effects are so fucking irritating. You know what that wooing sounds like? It sounds like when George Lucas updated Star Wars for the Blu-rays, and when Obi-Wan scares away the Tusken Raiders, he made a new sound effect for Obi-Wan where he goes, "Whoa!"
What the fuck do you want? You're crazy.
Come closer.
I'm close enough.
Come closer.
I can't. There's a big fucking gate in the way.
That's why I want you to come closer. I'll kill you.
How?
I need a gun.
You got a gun. The subway. The guy you shot. Remember?
I want a new gun.
Look, just open the gate, will you? I'm tired of all this.
No. Take me a gun and a bowling line. Get it for me.
If I do, will you open the gate for me?
Yes, I have the key right here. Go and get it.
Fine.
But why do you want to go through the gate so bad, Simon? Simon confirmed for not making the best decisions in life. That's awesome. That is awesome. That's my favorite enemy in the game. No Tusken Raiders will come near this place. Birdman. I want to know why he's wooing so hard. I want to know what hurt him. Can someone give me the code? Maybe? Just like give it to me? Woo? How do you translate woo into a number? It's a bowling alley. Hey cousin, it's me, Dr. Bellic. Well, fuck. Why would you do this to me? Why would you give me more guns that I can't carry? I'll have to come back for the shotgun. I don't have enough ammo for the shotgun to justify it.
Here. There's no ammo in it, though. Now, give me the key.
Apparently this affects the ending.
Right. Now where you go? Here.
greasy bastard! I'll kill you!
And now I have a lower, a lower health cap. Could you imagine if it lowered my inventory space yet one more time? I can use the shotgun and then drop the shotgun to get the key. Someone just call me a rebarb in chat. Wait, you're saying... Are you trying to say that I'm one of those things that they use to, reinforce buildings? That's rebar, dude. That's rebar. I'm a rhubarb. I'm a vegetable. That's correct. I understand the game doesn't want me to have too much fun. That's why they took the backpack away from me. Carry flashlight in boobs. Really good idea. It's real, too. I mean, there was a game just yesterday I played during my spoof stream where there was a main character with a flashlight in her boob. Between her boobulars. Great, now I have to pick up fucking the 10 Commandments and combine them together. Also, check this out.
We must defeat the egg.
What the fuck you two doing? Not again. No. Please. No!
I think that was made by toothpaste.
Sonic, we must defeat the egg.
And I believe Tails is saying...
Sonic, we must defeat the egg.
You're home on a Friday. Plans got canceled. Maybe you're not feeling so great about being home. You're spending it here watching a stream. And then I force you to watch that video. Oh yeah, and the screaming. I forgot about the screaming. Woo! While I'm doing that, I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night, which is... I had another weird one where I had to actually write it down. This is a thing that I heard in my dream that I wrote down. I have problems. Getting decked in the dick in the dark by a duck in a park named Rick. I thought about changing the name to something else so people wouldn't get inflammatory and bring up pickles, but I wanted to keep it pure. Why is my dream engaging in wordplay? Like, that's better than I could come up with. What the fuck? It's like rap god style shit. Didn't I just check this whole spot? My character just got a little nervous, don't mind him. You should be able to find a window to jump out of? Man, that's an easy joke. Just waiting to happen. Oh, I see, I see, I see, I see, I see. I see you pee. What? Okay, we're good now. Now I can just come back and do the fight if I need to. Oh wait, no I can't. I'm stuck on the tablet! You see that? I dropped the gun, but I still had the gun. This game isn't bad, says member of chat. It's mainly Vinny's awful navigation. That's it? Just that's the only reason? Just that one thing. I guess I should have brought my shotgun with me. How much more is there? Should I go back and get my shotgun? I don't need to go back, my character says. So never mind. This segment is a reference to Silent Hill. I guess I'll find out next year. Vinny, this game is giving me hemorrhoids, and I'm not even the one playing it. Alright. Thanks for the info. Get yourself a nice donut. Full. So where was the locked door? Guess I just accidentally found it. That's nice. Man, the neighbors... The neighbors went a little mental with the guns. The bed monsters are back. I like that there's people here that haven't seen this stream. Like, they have not seen me stream the game. And they're like, what the fuck is that enemy? I have to kill myself while I'm in a wheelchair.
I stopped myself from doing it. From committing suicide. But it didn't only leave me alive. It also left 2 police officers dead. I Killed them. Shot them both.
C for cool game, bro. C for Clussy. C for C out of 10. I hope that people will continue to check it out in the future if they like stuff like this, because it's well, it's pretty cool in some ways.